First pitch coming your way next. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got the American League Wild Card Series on the show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Toronto Blue Jays. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi, and we're just about set to get this Wild Card Series underway, Singy. Game one has outsized importance in a three-game set.
Yeah, Boog, it's a huge game. There's no doubt about it. Guys are always talking about setting the tone in game one of a series. Well, in a three-game series, that might be the only tone that gets set. So this is no ordinary series opener.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll. And today's starting pitcher, Thomas Pretty Boy. What do you look for here?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Check swing, but he went too far. 0-2. And that one missing low.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a 1-2.
That's
just missed.
It's a good take.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And one out now.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. And he can't make the play.
Ball
Next
one.
pitch is downstairs. On the ground to short, McLean. Whips it across. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Wander Franco.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. He can jump you if you make a mistake.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
The pitch. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. New inning getting started. Stepping in, Kyle Manzardo. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Pretty Boy, a former Rookie of the Year. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a slider. And Chris behind the plate today, James Kingsley, known for being a little generous on the edges.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
2-2 down. Got him. And that's the first out.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
On the ground to first. He takes it on his own. And that quickly 2 away. Curtis Mead in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Off the mark there. And it's 1-1. Second inning here, no score. That clips the zone, and the count 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That misses the zone, and
Two
that's ball
balls,
2.
2 strikes.
That's inside.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Mine.
Rodriguez makes the grab, and that is that. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now up for Tampa Bay, Mason Auer. And first offering is fouled off. Auer goes 6'1", 28 years old, and he was
That's
a
a ball.
5th-round pick in
I got a
2021.
ball, 1 strike.
Ball to strike. Foul ball there. Got him swinging.
Boog, if you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Next offering is fouled back. The wind of the pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter's been.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Back here at Rogers Center as we go to the top of the 4th. And now it's going to be Barney Rangel. That's in there. Strike 1. Strike on the inside corner.
0-2 is the count.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Here comes a pitch. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. That one just misses.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
2-2 now. Grounder off the pitcher. On to Chavis. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Now the number 2 hitter, Brendan Donovan. That one catches the zone. Strike 1. The Rays still looking for their first hit in this one. Cowser racing over to make the catch. Now batting Wander Franco. And that's outside.
That pitch is out.
Hard hit, right side. Over to first. 3rd out. So 12 up. Welcome back. Ready now for the 5th inning. And stepping in for the Rays, Kyle Manzardo. 0-1.
Well, these Rays, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point. And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Next pitch is outside. Ground ball right side. Rogers. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Berry batting for the 2nd time. And that's strike 1. Lined into left center. And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
Everything came together for him. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has
got him swinging. 2 out.
Oh, there's the 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Auer in the box now. Takes strike 1. Lifted in the air out to left. Cowser pulls that one down, and that is that. And welcome back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6.
Ball.
And now the catcher for the Rays, Alejandro Kirk. Next
That's
pitch
ball 2.
misses. Ball 2.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the
Fifth
starter
strike,
to go
ball
out
3.
there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
In the air, center field.
Ball, that's mine.
Rodriguez makes the catch. 1 away.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands, and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
This one popped up. He makes the grab. 2 away now.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And first offering is fouled off. 0-2 as he waves at
No
that
ball,
one.
2 strikes.
Grounded to Chavis. Takes it himself.
He's out.
And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 7th. Now up for Tampa Bay, Brendan Donovan. There's the strike. On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. That one to first, and that squirts through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
He's got it, and there's one down. Kyle Manzardo next to hit for the Rays. First pitch, and he just misses.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
So now the DH spot, Jacob Berry. That one's in there, and that's strike 1. And a foul ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back now in Toronto for the top of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Curtis Mead. And the pitch. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. On the ground, right side. And foul ball. Righty to the plate. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Just misses with that one. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. A little bit low. Two on the way. Popped up. Rogers under it. Puts the squeeze on it. And there's one down. So up next, Mason Auer. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. In the air, foul off first. That's out number 2.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Alejandro Kirk next to hit for the Rays. That one's in there, 0-1.
Hey, come on now.
In the air, right side. That drops in, plays it on a hop. Throws to second, and he's out.
Got him. That's
Cut
out.
down, and that ends the inning. Welcome back. And now Gilberto Celestino. That's in there. Strike one. That catches the corner. Next one
ball,
in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Now just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
And the right-hander deals. On the ground to third. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Randy batting with one down, takes a strike. That catches the outside corner. No balls, 2 strikes. Struck him out without a swing. Fastball at the letters, throws him for strike 3. So digging in, Brendan Donovan.
The second baseman.
That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Way
0-1.
high.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground to third, and that one finds its way through. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. There comes a skip gap, and he's ready to make the move. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Lucas Gilbert.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, Game 2 of the American League Wild Card Series coming your way on the show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Toronto Blue Jays. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. A big Game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
Absolutely, and it might seem like there's not as much pressure if you've already got a win in Game 1, but they're dying to close this series out right here and now. The last thing they want is to lose the momentum and go into a do-or-die Game 3. That's a lot of pressure.
Sometimes it feels like every game in a 3-game series is do or die. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So, almost ready to get underway. Getting the nod on the mound, Andreas Rivas. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Rogers leads off first with one away. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Oh, that was perfect execution of that curve.
Base is empty, one away. And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. Ball one low. Pretty Boy measures 6 feet 10 inches, 220 pounds. He's a former American League MVP.
Ball 2.
And another ball. 2-0. That's in there. Still only one out here in the inning. And that one hammered. That's back there. And gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they cut into the deficit. It's 7-4.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. You saw the nubs on.
Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered in this game. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher goes with the fastball in a double play situation when he needs something on the ground.
There's a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Here's the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Hey, be patient, get yours.
And now 2-2. Ground ball up the middle. And it gets by him. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
2 on with 1 out. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Julio Rodriguez, you're talking about one of the top young players in all of baseball, Chris. So talented, a rookie of the year, an all-star. This to third, on to first. Rodriguez out of the play. So up next for Toronto, Cam Collier.
Come on, baby, get the pitch up there.
And the righty deals. In the air, right side of the infield. Donovan makes the play, and it's out. 1 down. Thomas Pretty Boy digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
1 ball.
First
no
pitch,
strike.
not close.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 10-7.
Now he's just showing off out there, and who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat, watch it go a long way. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And first offering is fouled off.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time right here.
The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Hey, come on, let the big dog eat, buddy.
That's off the mark. Now 1-2.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. Well, our scorecards are a mess after this one as we look at the final line.
Yeah, we're going to have to break out that old graphing calculator of yours for this one, Boog. We saw a ton of offense.
I don't think that's how a graphing calculator works, Siggy. And this one ends the final 10-8 for Chris. One Blue Jays way in Toronto. Welcome to Rogers Center. All set to bring you Game 3 of the American League Wild Card Series. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Toronto Blue Jays. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Singy.
This is as good as it gets in a 3-game series, Boog. I mean, one game for all the marbles, and who knows how it's going to play out. But one thing I'm sure is we'll see the managers being very proactive. And in a situation like this, where there's no room for error, they're not going to be afraid to use every arm in the bullpen and every warm body off the bench if they have to.
Yeah, there's no saving something for tomorrow in this type of situation. Got to put it all out there on the table. And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. And towing the slab here, Ricky Tideman. What do you have on him, Chris?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
1-0.
McLean, the runner at second with one away. Pitch misses outside. And it's 2-1.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Hey, like the jam right there. Square it up.
The next offering misses. And the count's full.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception.
This one squared up. down the left field line. If it's fair, it's gone. It's fair, and it is gone. He flexes his power with that swing. That's his third home run of the series. The Blue Jays on the board first. It's 2-0.
Hitters today are looking to pull the ball and get it in the air. Even on a breaking ball away, does a nice job of staying square to the plate, allowing his arms to get extended and get good wood to it.
And next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's already homered in this one.
Thomas Pretty Boy.
And a foul ball. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Thomas sizes this one up, reaches for it, but it's foul.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
Man on second, 2 down. Going to count 1
One
and
ball,
2.
2 strikes.
Drive that pitch, huh?
Good eye in
Outside,
that
that's a
spot.
ball.
It's a good take.
Hey, have a rip, kid. Here you go.
Runner at second, 2 down.
Come on, big guy. See it. Drive it right here.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Cowser around third. He scores, and they lead by 4. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a bouncer. Whips it to first on the run. And that ends the inning. Back here at Rogers Center, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Jays, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Pretty Boy.
The pitch. That one's in there. Strike 1. Estrada, the former Rookie of the Year. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a curve,
Yep, that ball went
a
out.
changeup, and he works in a slider. The wind and the pitch. And he takes a strike.
Hey, let it fly. Let it fly right here.
And
Too
that's
high.
a little bit
Ball.
high.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Next one
3-2.
misses, and the count is filled up. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Here comes a 3-2. That one ripped. Rangel going back, back some more. Gone. He sends it out of here. He's done it again. His second homer of the game, and they add a run. It's 7-3.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And now the DH, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Leading up for Toronto,
Nice and patient.
the
Get your
designated
pitch.
hitter, Thomas Pretty
The
Boy.
right-hander back to work. And that one
Oh,
off
that's
the
out.
outside edge.
Hey, got a boy.
Good eye right
Inside,
there.
ball 2.
The wind to kick the 2-0.
Ball inside.
Hey, get you
good one up there, huh?
Good
That's
plate
ball
appearance
4.
there. Able to take the walk.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
First offering. Runner goes. In the air, left field. Rangel settles under this one. He's there. He's got it. One down. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double.
Fans are final.
Well, this place is ready. We'll be right back to get this series started in just a minute. From the hallowed grounds of Fenway Park, MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. And today's starter, Trevor Rogers.
Well, most pitchers today are pretty tall, but this guy's definitely taller than most. He's kind of an imposing figure out there, especially when he's standing on top of the bump. It's like he's looking down on you, so hitters have to be prepared for a couple of things. Ball can get on you a lot quicker because of the extension and release point, and then also tilt through the zone. If you're going To try to hit pitches at the bottom of the zone is going to be difficult to get on plane. So look for something up from this guy. You might have a chance to do some damage.
The pitch. Floyd Watson in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one off the mark, and it's a ball and a strike.
Hey, place it first. Place it first.
Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. And yes, he offered at it. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Here you go, fellas. Let's go.
Ball one there.
Ball.
That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And down on strikes he goes. Back-to-back strikeouts.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
Tyler Stevenson stands in now and watches strike 1. That's in there. And it's 0-2. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Red Sox go down quietly. Scoreless after 1. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Rafael Devers. And here it comes. Swing and a foul straight back. Chris, you ready for a nugget?
Ready.
Rafael Devers homered in 3 straight games against the Yankees before he turned 21. The only other player to do that, Babe Ruth. Swings and misses.
2 strikes.
And it's 1-2. To third. Collier. To first, and he beats it.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Cody Bellinger in the box now. Takes strike 1. And there's a foul ball. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. And now Oswald Peraza. And first offering is fouled off. Devers, the base runner at first with 1 out. Strike 2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 away.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Lays out. He's got it. The throw, and very nicely done for the out. And the Red Sox leave 1. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And stepping in for Boston, Miguel Blaze. A pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. Blaze goes 6 feet 3 inches, 25 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. 0-2 now. Tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. Around first, heading for 2. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. And the 1-0.
Ball inside.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Snags it on the run. Runner tags for home. A big run scores on the sac fly. It's 1-1.
Well, we got ourselves a new ball game. Nice job right there at the plate. Sacrifice fly, and he gets in the tying run.
Late swing, foul to the left.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
And a pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Watson checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. Got him looking. 2 away.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Fralick batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one is gone.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Now here is Tyler Stevenson. Makes the catch, inning over. Bottom 4, here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Rafael Devers, part of that 2018 team that won it all, but over the past couple of years, he has really turned into one of the top hitters, certainly one of the top left-handed hitters in the American League. 0-2 now. In the dirt. One out in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Bellinger batting with one down, takes a strike.
Yeah, and his ability to handle pitches as well outside the zone on the fringes, just impressive. We'll never forget the night that he hit a home run off of Aroldis Chapman slightly above the top of the strike zone and just clobbered it to left center field.
Yeah, that pitch was over 100 miles an hour from Chapman, and he raked it out of the ballpark. And he deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Bounce back to the mound. Nice grab. Over to first. In time. Got him. And that'll do it. So they make short work of him there. We played 4. We are tied 2-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Yu Chang. And a pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. High bounce, takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
Next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. No outs. Runner on second. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and one away.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Next offering is down low, and that's ball 1. And that's counted away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Check swing, appeal to first. And he punches him out. He went around.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total, and
You know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work.
Diving, and he can't make the play. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 3-2.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Next offering is in for a strike. Watson leads off first with 2 down to the inning. They get the force, and that'll do it. A run on 2 hits. Well, we go bottom 6, and here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. And there's the strike. Stevenson, in his 11th season, a career batting average over 300, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. The punch out there. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Devers in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox, 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5. And unfortunately, they won Game 5 as well.
Started to go after it. Now we'll look down to third, and that's going to be ruled a swing.
Well, he's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning, 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
Bottom of the 7th, so stepping in for Boston, Oswald Peraza. That one is blasted left field towards the monster. Caught just shy of the wall.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Chang in the box again, takes the strike. In the air, left side. Number 3 under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swing and a miss, strike 1. Swing and a miss.
1 ball,
1
2
and
strikes.
2. That's towards center. Rodriguez heads towards it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's Lucas Gilbreth takes over on the mound.
Pretty tight game. It's pretty early in this series to say a must-win game, but when you've got home field advantage, it's a luxury, but you have to protect it. Huge win in Game 1 to set the tone.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
Just about to get started. Pitching in our game today, Philip Park.
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something that you've never seen before.
Thomas, pretty boy, in the box with one away as he takes ball one. The 1-0.
Ball.
Well, this is a great matchup that you just don't get to see very often. The reigning Cy Young Award winner against the reigning MVP. All eyes are on this battle right here.
Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
And now it's even up.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Right-hander kick steals. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And he goes airborne to make the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind...
And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the grab, and there are 2 outs.
Yeah, that was a wasted...
Here's a big power threat. Thomas Pretty Boy. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Lifted in the air, right field. Blaze drifts towards it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Out number 2. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays.
You know this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And that's in there for strike 1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And 1-2.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that changeup in the stands, and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called play. This is what you call taking care of business. When you've got home field advantage and you win the first 2 games of the series, that's what you come to the ballpark to do. They've worked hard.
With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We're looking forward. One down. And now here's the veteran DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. In there for strike one. Rogers leads off first with one away. Line drive to short and caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder when one of those things comes screaming toward.
Back now in Toronto, ready to go, bottom four. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Thomas Pretty Boy. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And ball one.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-0. And now the lefty. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Kicks and deals. And downstairs.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Three-two. And he walked him.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. He was a strikeout victim his first time. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Makes the catch. One down. Takes it to the bag himself and doubles him off. Back here at the ballpark. And the batter now, Thomas Pretty Boy. Paul back to work. Good eye right there. And now 2-0.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Next offering is downstairs.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And a 3-0 finds the zone. The tying run at the plate. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, dude, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
He's first. Pretty Boy dives back in safely.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
To first, and they've got him picked off. Now they've got him in a rundown, and they tag him out. Next is the designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy. 1 for 2.
The designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Hammered, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Better way to square up on that ball. Great job.
Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Julio Rodriguez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Now snap for the first. And he's back in there. Walter, in his 6th season, 33 years old. He's one of the few Major League Baseball players born in the state of Delaware. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. That one to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
The batter,
Cam Collier now at the plate.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. He caught it behind his back. To first.
Check-in call from a representative.
Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Toronto Blue Jays. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Toronto Blue Jays find themselves as underdogs as the curtain rises on the season. Singy, what do you say in the clubhouse when a lot of folks are writing you off before the first pitch is even thrown?
You say forget all that, Boog. Block out the noise because the season is decided on the field, okay? So there's still talent on this roster, and if one or two players have big years, they could be right in the thick of the race.
That's a good point, Chris. Seems like every year we see at least one team unexpectedly make a run, and maybe this season they could be that team. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And the starter for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Oh, this guy had a bunch of wins last year. And I'll tell you what, as a position player, when you've got a pitcher that's going to go out there, take the ball, and put you in a position to win, for whatever reasons, you're relaxed, you enjoy playing behind him, but you also are able to score for a guy like that. And that's who he was for his team last year. And I'm sure they're hoping they get more of the same this season.
All right, ready to get underway. So in now for Colorado, Deacon Blanco.
First pitch, 107.
And the 0-1. There's a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Blanco checks the swing. Now an appeal to first. And he won around. Rule to swing. Alec Thomas now. That just misses. 1-0.
Ball 1,
Pretty
no strike.
Boy, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a slider. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
He goes down looking.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with a number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
The 0-2. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling.
He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Left-hand batter waits. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner holds. Left-hand hitter waits. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Valdez off of first with 2 away. Struck him out looking. The Rockies strand 1. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Gabriel Moreno. And he grounds one to the right side. And that one finds its way through. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
This to center field. One away.
Cut it. Hold on to it.
Batting seventh.
Warming Bernabel digging in for the Rockies. In there, and it's 0-1. No score here in the second.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Next one misses. 1-2 to count. Just off the outside part of the plate. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Runner on the move. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Kicks and fires. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 gone now.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
Rodriguez settles under it, drops into the glove, and the inning is over. So 1 left for Colorado. We'll go to the bottom. Back here at Rogers Center. Here we go, top of the third, scoreless game. And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Brian Castro.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. Castro, 28 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Next offering misses.
1 ball.
And that is ball 1. Got him. 1 away.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in. So you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball. But either way, that's a really nice pitch.
And makes the grab. 2 down. Thomas stands in now and watches strike 1. Top of the third, no score.
That's a ball.
And it's even up. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Still no score. On to the 4th. So in now for Colorado, Thomas Valdez. First offering misses the mark. There's a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
That
Ball
misses
2.
the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Give me best stuff right here. Here we go.
That one down the line. Sneaks through, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. He got a backdoor breaking ball. Really easy to give up on that pitch, but he stayed on it and shot it right back in the direction it was breaking from. Really nice job of letting it travel.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. That's to third. Over to Rogers. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Moreno batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Chavis makes the catch. And that is that. On to the... Welcome back. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's Michael Toglia. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. 2013 in the playoffs. You caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
Popped up left side. Collier moving under it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter. Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Check swing, went around, and it's 1-1. That one missed.
2-2 the count.
This one in the air, right field. Cowser on his way over, puts it away for the out. And now the shortstop, number 43. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
They say you win.
1-1.
Next pitch is outside. That one hammered center field. Rodriguez going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back here at the ballpark, top 6. Here's the left fielder, Brian Castro. And there's a base hit to left. Man aboard on the leadoff single. So the batting order turns over. Next for Colorado, Deacon Blanco. Squares the bunt, but that rolls foul. Nobody out, runner at first. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3. Next to hit for the Rockies, Alec Thomas. That pitch gets the inside corner. That's strike 1. And that one is lifted in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. Rodriguez fires to third, and the throw's offline, safe at third. Runners at the corners here, one away. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Thomas Valdez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
In the dirt, blocked. Tag, safe at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Collier flashes the leather on the running catch.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Rogers throws to first. That's the third out. So they... Top of inning number 7. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. On the ground to third. Can't field it cleanly. Not in time. He's safe. So in now for Colorado, Michael Tolia. And that's in for a strike. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out. And here is Warming Bernabel. Just missed. Not even close there. And the count is 2-0. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
Gonna count 1 and 2.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Fights that one away, still 1 and 2. That misses off the outside edge.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. And now it's filled up.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Rodriguez puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Back now in Toronto. Now the left fielder, Brian Castro. And the first offering is not close. And there's the strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, a well-thrown splitter is going to do exactly that. Get you off balance, thinking it's a fastball. Very similar to a changeup, but oftentimes the split's going to have even more downward movement with more velocity. Good pitch.
Fouled off down the right side. Ball to strike. The pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Next offering is down low.
Well, he's just about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's got a chance to get through this 8th inning if he can get 2 more quick outs.
Calls it in, 2 away.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. This ball's chopped on the ground. He'll do it himself, and that will end the inning. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitch.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Rockies, 2 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 1 run on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Toronto Blue Jays.
And now, your Toronto.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set. Starting on the mound in this one, Andreas Rivas. What do you have on him?
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
No strikes.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Thomas gets under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Blue Jays go down in order. We played an inning. No score. Bottom of the 4th, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. The line to kick the pitch. Ripped on the ground to second. Sends it to Tolia. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground.
And stepping in is the speedy Thomas Pretty Boy. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Pretty Boy measures 6 feet 10 inches, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then By the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
High in the air, out to right. Valdez gets under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 2 outs, nobody on. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. And that one fouled off. Now the 0-1.
Ball one. 1-0. That's a
And
ball.
there's a ball. That one the other way. Jumps, but it's off his glove.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Runner at first with 2 away. Miguel Vargas next up for the Blue Jays. Jimenez keeping him close.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Gets down, base hit. Goes to third.
He's in there.
And now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
Base is full, 2 gone. Now it's Brendan Rodgers. And this is very likely the last chance he gets to keep his hitting streak alive. Ball 4, he's walked in a run.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4. Well, this is definitely a rarity, a 1-pitch save. You come into the ball game, so much pressure, don't know what's going to happen, and fortunately you make the pitch, you get the out, and everyone has a big sigh of relief.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
No errors. They left 13 men on base.
Here's the catcher to hit, Gabriel Moreno.
Number 14, Gabriel Moreno.
The kick, the 3-2. High fly ball out to center field. Rodgers on the move. Dives. What a play.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder. You lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the boys fired up in the dugout.
So 2 away with nobody on. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays.
Thomas Pretty Boy.
That's down
Ball
and
1,
in.
no strikes. Ball
The next
2.
pitch misses. 2-0.
Hey, I like your can up there, huh?
And
That's ball
another
3.
ball. Miguel Vargas to bat next. Here's a 3-0. And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Miguel Vargas next up for the Blue Jays. 2 for 7 in the series so far. There goes the runner. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Blue Jays. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rick Cortez.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
In the air, out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 outs, runner at first. Here's the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Moreno puts the squeeze on that one, and the inning is over. One left. Now it's the power speed combo. Thomas Pretty Boy. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, these Blue Jays, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've launched 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Here's a 1-1. Good eye right there.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. Green on at first. Nobody out.
Hey, see it deep and dry. What do you say?
Next pitch miss. And that's ball 3.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
And that's ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
So now the DH spot, Miguel Vargas. Got him swinging on the curveball, and one gone.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Hit on the ground might be 2. There's 1. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And base is empty with 2 away. Michael Tolia digging in for the Rockies. A switch hitter batting right. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Center field. Pretty Boy makes the catch, and that'll do it. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the Rockies catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Into center. Puts the squeeze on that one. And a quick out, number 1. Here's the left fielder, Alberto Rodriguez. The pitch. That one is absolutely belted. Pretty Boy ranging back. Still going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that.
1 out, base is empty. And here is Alek Thomas. 1 down, base is empty. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Pretty Boy tracks it down for the out. Back here at Rogers Center, onto the bottom of the 8th. And now the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
All right, one more time right here.
That one missing inside.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Sends it to Tolia. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. And your final 4-2. One down. Here's a speed threat. Thomas Pretty Boy. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit. Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And it is 2-1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Laced into left. That's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The relay throw. Not in time. He's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory.
Albies gets it to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Cam Collier next up for the Blue Jays. Hard on the ground to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Gets him easy. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Samuel Basallo. A walk and a run scored his first time. The 1-1. Out to center. Pretty Boy settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on that. And there's one away. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. The 0-1. Fly ball center field. Pretty Boy makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting.
Welcome back. Bottom 4. Stepping in the long ball threat. Thomas Pretty Boy. The pitch. Foul ball.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh?
The 0-1. That's to third. Zips it across. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping.
And now Thomas Pretty Boy. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Left field, way back there. That one back. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. And now it's Gavin Lux. Two now. That's out to center field. That gets down for a hit. Here's the throw to the plate. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 7-1. So up next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Wide out to the warning track.
First pitch, not close. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
2-0. Swing and a base hit. Lead runner around second. Green coming home. The relay to the plate. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
And a ball and 2 strikes. He's trying for third. Up the middle. And there's a hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
No errors. They left 17 men on base.
And next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Out towards left center. And it falls. Pretty Boy caught in a rundown now. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. And now for the Jays, Thomas Pretty Boy. Pitch misses inside.
That's inside.
And that's ball 1. Pretty Boy measures 6 feet 10 inches, 220 pounds. And he's one of the few two-time MVPs in the league.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound.
No, he's in there.
In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
The pitch. And downstairs.
3 balls, no strikes.
Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. McLean stands at first with 1 out. Pumps in a strike, and now 3-1 the count.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here we go.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. And it finds its way through for a hit. The throw's offline. He's saved. It's 5-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. Steps off, looks to third, nothing happening.
Let her rip, let her rip.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 gone.
Got to give him a huge amount of credit on the mound right there. He got squeezed a little bit on the pitch right before that one. You know it should have been a strike. Everyone in the building knew that it should have been a strike, but he didn't let it get to him and throw him off his game. Came back with another good pitch for the punch out with the bases loaded. That's good pitching right there.
Slings to first, and that is the man at second here with 2 away. And now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. First offering misses the mark.
Hey, you can do it, kid. No one better up there. Let's go.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Stay through it. Let's go. Drive it.
That's off the mark. 3-0.
I got 3-0.
Hey, let's go, big fella. Need you right here.
That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one. Definitely more walks than you'd like to see.
So 2 on with 2 away. And the batter now, Julio Rodriguez. Noel. They take the force out. That ends the inning. And next is the designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy. Ball one, no strikes.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Pitch misses there. 2 balls, no strikes.
Well, they gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 3. Swung on, belted. That's back. And in one hops the wall. Round second, digging for third. Albies with a relay throw. The tag out.
Well, the defense definitely on the clock with that one.
Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy. And he grounds one back up the middle onto Rosario. That's out number 3. And welcome back. All set for the bottom of the 11th. Now it's the DH, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Let's go right here.
And a pitch. On the ground. Down the line, and it's foul.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Hey, it's your turn. Drive him in.
Next one off the plate inside. And a count 2-1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
2-2 the count.
Man at second. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Clutch up. Drive him in right here. Come on, let's go.
Here's a 2-2.
We got full count.
And he calls for time now in the box. A chance to collect himself in the middle of this long at bat. The winning run on second base. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Come on, big guy. You got this.
And a pitch. Called out on strikes. Froze him with the heater at the knees.
I don't know what he's looking for right there. You have to be ready to swing the bat. You can walk it off if you're just a little more aggressive.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 6 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left 20 runners on base.
All right, just about set to go. And today on the hill, Thomas Pretty Boy. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Boogie showed me something. Really battled, pitched deep into that ball game. 8+ innings. Didn't get the win. Couldn't get enough run support. But you shake that off. You come out today and try to have the same type of performance.
Now in for the Braves, Brendan Donovan.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
At the
Close one. Doesn't get the call. 1 ball, 1 strike. Good eye right there.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Ball 3.
Next offering misses down and
3
away.
balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Right through there, got him. One out in the top of the first. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And the righty deals. And fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Next one misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well struck left field. Cowser raging back towards the wall. Back some more. Grabs it right up against the wall. And now it's Gavin Lux. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Now one miss.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, and great jump.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open.
And the throw to first is there to put an end to the inning. Back now in Toronto. Top of the second. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Samuel Basallo. On the corner for a strike. 0-1. Pretty boy, the reigning MVP. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a slider. Long makes the grab, and there's one down. That one lifted to left. Cowser makes the catch, and a couple of quick outs. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Alex Macias.
1-0.
Yeah, the first offering is not close. Lifted in the air, right center field. Rodriguez settles under it.
I go.
And that is that.
No one out now.
Back here at Rogers Center. New inning getting started. Here's the veteran outfielder, number 84. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
All right, come on now.
Here's a 1-2. Got it. Now one away.
I'll just rip a page out of the Greg Maddux playbook. Throw that pitch at the hip and just watch it jump back over the inside part of the plate. Tell you what, you are baffled expecting that to almost hit you and then end up as a called strike.
Mine.
And there's 2 down. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Down to third baseman, Brendan Donovan. And that one fouled off. Donovan, a former Gold Glove winner, 34-year-old vet. He joined the team as a free agent. And it's fouled away. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first. And that is the third out of the inning. As we go to the top of the fourth. And now the DH, Ahmed Rosario. And a strike.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
This one high in the air to left center.
I got it.
Rodriguez pulls it in on the run. Gavin Lux next up for the Braves. And that's in there for strike one. And that one pulled foul. And the right-hander deals. Hard hit to third. Slings it across. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Ozzie Albies getting ready to hit. First offering, and it just misses. Singy, how about this? Ozzie speaks 4 languages: English, Spanish, Dutch, and Papiamentu.
Well, the way the game's expanding, that can be very helpful. His meetings at the mound. Ozzie Albies, he can translate for everyone.
Rodriguez makes the grab, and that's the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the catcher, Samuel Basallo. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives, and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And that one is lifted in the air.
You go. I got it. Ball.
Rodriguez makes the grab. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Alex Macias will hit next. That one's in there, 0-1. Now 1-1. On the ground to the left.
Nope,
and it goes just foul. And now the count is even.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
The 2-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Strike this guy out. Let's go.
Close, but called a ball. Counts full, 3-2. Oh, can't get out of the way of the fastball, and that's going to sting. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Number 84. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Ball 1.
Next pitch downstairs, and the count is 1-1. Just missed.
Outside.
Macias off of first with 2 away. That one finds the corner. It's 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Rich Walker. Fouled off. He was late.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today. Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much. Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Drips one to right. Nice grab on the run. And there's one away. And next for Atlanta, Gavin Lux. That misses. 1-0. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling.
To third, not in time. He's safe. It's 2nd and 3rd with 2 gone. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And that one hammered. That's got a chance. And it is gone. He'll touch them all. And they get a few back. It's 9-3. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Basallo in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Ball
And that's
one.
too high. Line drive. Makes the play, and that's out number 3. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, John Seaver. Next pitch is popped up. McLean under this one. Brings it in, and there's one down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Chavis hauls it in for the out. 2 down. Here's the center fielder, number 84. In there, and it's 0-1. And that's through there for a strike. The other way, and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Ready to begin the 8th. Now in for the Braves, Rich Walker. There's a strike. Pretty boy. Still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
To the right side. On to Chavis. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Thomas gives way, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break.
Well, these guys just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push it a little further.
All right, first pitch coming up. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Paul Mateo.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Here's a big power threat. Thomas Pretty Boy. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. And now it's even up. Here comes a pitch. And he can't come up with it.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Mateo keeping an eye on him. And here it comes. Runner on the go. Swing and a ball popped up. Preciado puts it away. 1 away. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. So 2 down. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Pretty Boy in his 8th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club. Of course, he's also the reigning American League MVP.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
2 outs. Ripped on a line to center. Ramirez makes the catch, inning over. Nothing doing here this half. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Blue Jays 2 and the Yankees nothing. Top of the 6th inning. And now for the Jays, Thomas Pretty Boy. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. First pitch, not close.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
That's a ball.
2 balls, no strikes, the count.
2 balls,
Siggy, one of the
no
things
strikes.
that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah.
So up next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy. 1 for 3. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. That's outside.
That's out.
And that is ball 1.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right now.
Next offering misses. And now 2-0. Step off throw to first. Vargas back easily. Runner at first with no outs here.
Hey, looking for yours now. Come on, kid.
That's
Next
ball
pitch
3.
misses.
All
Ball
right, great
3.
take, great take.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
In the air on the infield. Brujan has it sized up. And it's caught for the out.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter. Really incredible performance on the mound. You know he's going to stew a little bit over that one hit that he gave up, because when you look at the body of work, so dominant. If he'd have made just one better pitch, perhaps he'd have a no-hitter.
2-0 your final here in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base.
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, the show has an AL East matchup. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, your New York Yankees.
Just about set to go now. And on the hill in this one, Davy Garcia. What's the scouting report on him?
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. And first offering is fouled off.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
That misses,
Off the plate, ball
and
one.
it's a ball and a strike. On the ground, could be 2. 1 at second.
He's out.
On to Smith. 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Jose Miranda stepping in now for the Yankees.
Roll it up on the ground. Let's go. Right here.
The pitch. Out there to center. Pretty Boy brings it in with a nice running grab. Everson Pereira stepping in now for the Yankees. A 1 down. Line drive, base hit. Here comes the runner. Pretty Boy fires it to the plate, and he's in there as a run scores on the play.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. That's about as
1 out, runner at second. And next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy. He hit into a double play his first time up. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. And he deals. Swings and misses. And the count even at 1.
He got away with 1 there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
There's the strike.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. McLean over at second, 1 down. Next pitch misses outside. And now it's 3-2. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. And the pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Miguel Vargas. Flied out his first time. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Quickly to second for 1. Double play. What a twin killing day. No outs. Runner at first. Alex Ramirez digs in now. The pitch. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Pretty Boy drops steps, heads back on it. Makes the catch for the out. Now at the plate, Henry Davis. 1 for 2. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him.
Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. He's 0 for 1.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Swing and a miss.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Runner on the go. Swing and a
One
miss.
ball,
Throw
two
to
strikes.
second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it
Got him. And 2 away now.
most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there.
And now the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. A strikeout and a walk.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
On the ground. Diving, and he can't make the play. In to score is the runner from third. They lead it in the 8th.
Big RBI for him right there. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
The flip to the pitcher covering. Inning over, and it could have. And now for the Jays, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. He gets the intentional walk here, and now a force at any base with 2 gone.
Clearly didn't want to mess with him right there, so I think it makes sense to play the numbers game in this spot.
So first and second with 2 outs. Next is the designated hitter, Miguel Vargas.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of a season if you want to be a championship ball club.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Welcome in, baseball fans, and here, one down, and stepping in is the speedy Thomas Pretty Boy. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off. Check on the runner. McClain back in on a dive.
Get your pitch.
And that's
Ball,
off
inside.
the inside edge. And now it's even 1-1. There's a strike at the knees.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Runner at first with 2 away. Henry Davis, the next to hit.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Pretty Boy ranges to his right. Makes the catch. And that is that. And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, A.J. Vukovich. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. In the air to left center. Pretty Boy gliding to his right. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and it's a 1-run game.
Picks himself up.
Back for more from the Bronx. On to the 3rd inning. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Thomas Pretty Boy. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
So 2 balls and no strikes.
Oh, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Crushed in the air. Left center field. Way back there. No doubt about it. He circles the bases. His first homer of the year. It's 4-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
If you hit the ball that far, you know we're going to check the numbers. Let's go back to the Nerd Herd at StatCast. That was impressive.
Yeah, wow. I mean, they don't hit him much farther than that, Boog. Everything's got to come together to hit a ball like that, and he really showed us something right there.
So up next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's already homered in this game. Now a screamer into the outfield. Pena right there to make the grab. 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there.
Back here in New York, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Dom Smith stands in. And that one in the air center field. Pretty Boy settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out. So 1 out with 2 aboard. Alex Ramirez getting ready to hit. In the air center field. Pretty Boy settles under it. He makes the grab. Runner tags from third. Now a long throw home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time. And they cut down the run to end the inning.
And next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's already homered here in this one. That pitch clips the outside corner. 0-1.
Calling at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Foul ball there. Long at second. McLean at first. 2 out of the inning. Next offering upstairs.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. Man at first with 1 gone. And stepping in for the Yankees, A.J. Vukovich. 1-2 here. This to center field. Pretty Boy has a beat on it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Now it's Dominic Smith. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Pretty Boy in position. Snags it for the 2nd out. The Yankees looking to rally. Back at Yankee Stadium, all set to start the 9th in this one. At the plate, Thomas Pretty Boy. In the first pitch, misses for ball 1. Cuevas measures 5 feet 10 inches, 200 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. On the ground to third. Over to Smith. 1 up, 1 down. 6-3 our final score. And the Welcome inside Kauffman Stadium. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the Kansas City Royals. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about to get underway. And on the mound in this one, Doug Lamar. What should we keep an eye on here?
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year, a sub 350 ERA. And, you know, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub twos, they're dominating. But when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, you know, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
Thomas Pretty Boy now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
Get your pitch, drive it right here.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Up and drive.
Kicks and deals. Hit in the air, right field. And that'll do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. And now the Royals will get their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Back after this on the show. So up next, Thomas Pretty Boy. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
Find something you like up there.
The next pitch misses.
That ball went out.
And that's ball 2.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
And that's in there at the knees. Cowser on third. Adams on second. Green on at first with 2 down.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
The next offering misses. And a full count now.
That's a really good take.
Dives and he can't hang on. To first and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well done. Drives in the run.
Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Ground ball left side. Toss to Alonso. Rodriguez out of the play. Out number 3. So they get 1 but end up leaving the bases loaded. We head down to the home.
Come on, let it fly.
1 down. Runner at first. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 2. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Move over to first, trying to keep him close. Another throw over.
No,
And he's back in that time as well. At the belt and fire. Fought off foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Next offering misses, and the count 1-2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Kicks and fires.
Ball 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Misses outside. Full count now.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Green makes the play, and there are 2 down.
The center fielder, number 34, Julio.
For the top of the 8th, and now here is Thomas Pretty Boy.
Pretty boy.
Lamar back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Jays looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Sends it across to first, and that's one away as the lead off. And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base.
So up now for Kansas City, Kevin McIntyre.
He's out. He's safe. He's safe.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
4 runs off 10 hits, no errors. They left 14 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 2 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 20 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes.
About to get started here. So here's the lefty, Esteban Muriel.
Well, something he had been dreaming about for a long time. His last time out, he got his first big league win. I'm sure he's got that ball secure somewhere that he can enjoy it in the offseason and the years to come. But today, it's time to get back to work, see if he can get number 2.
Green stands at second with no outs.
One time right now, kid. Here we go.
And the next pitch is way outside. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
3-0 down. And a foul ball. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
Let's go, kid.
2 for 8. Got him looking. 1 gone here.
Well, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
The 0-2. This one popped up. And the infield fly rule call. First and second. 2 outs. Next to hit, Brendan Rodgers. The pitch. Runner takes off. That one hit to right. Heber under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that will end the inning. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. He reached on a walk his first time. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
The lefty to 1-0. And that's outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Ball 3.
Next offering is downstairs. There's a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Swing and a miss. Now 3-2.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Got him. And 1 out now.
Oh, man. Just locked him up with that.
So 2 down. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy. Swing and a pop-up. Mejia has this one sized up. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Man at first, and now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Green aboard here at first with nobody out. Got him looking. Flipped the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence. Everything down at the knees. He closes out his 50th career save, so that one has...
Just about set to go now. And on the hill in this one, Ricky Tiedemann.
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
This one in the air center field. Pretty Boy makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, nobody on. And now for the Jays, Thomas Pretty Boy. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Ball one there. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's a little high.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next pitch misses, and the count is 3-1. Righty to the plate. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Fires across the diamond, inning over. So digging in, Thomas Pretty Boy. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Pretty Boy measures 6 feet 10 inches, 26 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. That one's in there, and the count 1-1. Green leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Come on, baby. See it, drive it. Let's go.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Hey, find something you like up there.
The pitch. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. And now it's filled up.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
And a pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here at the ballpark, start of the 4th, and now the right fielder, number 22. Tideman back to work. In the air out to center. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. So now here's the DH, Gabriel Arias. Caught looking his first time up. The wind and the pitch. Center field, Pretty Boy drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
Hey, see it and rip it up
So up next, Thomas Pretty Boy. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Pretty Boy.
And takes low for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch right here.
Out to center. Chisholm under it. He's there. He's got it. That is the end. Welcome back. New inning getting started. Now it's the DH, Gabriel Arias. And that one lifted in the air center field. Pretty Boy pulls it down, and a quick out, number 1. So 1 out, nobody on. Now here is Thomas Pretty Boy. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Ball 2.
That misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
No strike.
Pitch misses there, and it's 3-0.
Get your pitch, drive it right here.
And now 3-1. And now a full count.
Hey, have
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Next offering popped in the air, right field, and that'll fall for a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he
picks over and he breaks for second. And now he's dead at first as he can't get back. And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Toronto Blue Jays. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Blue Jays.
About to get started here. Today's starting pitcher, Peter Nishi. Not the best results a year ago. Looking for better this season, Chris.
Yeah, really struggled last year, and it was one of those seasons that you just want to flush. But I think you have to remember and take the opportunity when you do struggle to really look yourself in the mirror, identify what went wrong, and make improvements. And I have no doubt that that's what this guy did in the offseason to prepare himself to come back and to be one of the best bounce back.
Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Runner on at first with 1 gone. So up next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Come on, big guy. Come on, buddy.
Throw to first, and he's back in easily.
Wait for a good one, huh?
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
The 0-1. And a foul ball. McLean at first, 1 gone. In the dirt. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. And that's a wild pitch as he moves into scoring position. The 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why.
Runner at third with 1 gone. And next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy. First offering misses the mark.
Counts 1-0.
That clips the corner.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. 1 away with a runner at third. Next pitch is outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Franklin makes the play. Runner tags from third. The tag safe. It's 2-2.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
And welcome back. Now it's the power speed combo. Thomas Pretty Boy. With the right-hander back to work. On the outside corner, and that is strike one. And there's the ball.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Strikes.
Not close with that one.
2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes. And that's in the dirt.
3-2.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
There's a swing and a drive. Franklin going back some more, pulls it in on the warning track. 3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Thomas Pretty Boy now at the plate.
Almost drove one out of here last time up, wide out to the warning track.
Hey, see it, driver right there.
Ramirez back to work. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He decides to hold on to it. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first. And at first, now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Miguel Vargas. 1-2. Runner on the go. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Holiday under it. Makes the grab, 1 down. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double. Here's the third baseman, Reed Dorda. 1 for 2. 1 down, base is empty. That one ripped right center field. Pretty Boy going back some more, and it's caught just in front of the wall. Back here at Rogers Center, we go to the 9th, and now the catcher comes up to him, Kevin Parada. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Squeezes it, and there's one away. And your final score, 5-2. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. All right, just about set to go. And on the hill, Bailey Falter. Lots of punch-outs, a real strikeout artist singing.
Yeah, ZRA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
This one smacked out to left center. That's a hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runner on the go. There's a ball.
Ball 1, no
Throw,
strike.
and they got him.
You can see they're continuing to try to apply pressure on this pitcher.
Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning. Here's a speed threat, Thomas Pretty Boy. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one. Well, these Blue Jays doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. And that's a strikeout looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. So 2 away with nobody on. Next to hit, Thomas Pretty Boy. And ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Bounce to the left side. Tosses to first, and that is the inning.
Hey, looking for yours,
Base is empty, one away. And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
And now 1-2.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Caught him looking for the K. First and second, one out. Thomas Pretty Boy digs in now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
Fastball gets the corner at the knees.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Next offering misses down and away. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. One out. Runners at first and second. Next offering is fouled back.
Hey, let's go.
Another 1-2.
Right here.
Ball 2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
See it. Drive it like you can.
The 2-2 on the way. And another ball.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play, minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
And now the lefty stays alive. McLean, the lead runner at second.
Right,
Green at first. One gone.
Let it fly, buddy. Hey, kids, see it. Drive it like you can.
And the pitch. Now fly ball to right center. Number 22 on the move to the gap. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
The center fielder, number 44, Julio.
Well, a real nice performance out of the pen. This guy is not the one who usually gets the final out, but extended his role a little bit and helped his team get the win. He got the save. Nice job.
8-3 the final in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout.
3 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 17 men on base.
Here's the veteran second base. Andre.
He's safe.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and Arlington.
Mm-hmm.